Number 10. Fruits Basket. After the accident in which she lost her mother, 16-year-old Toaru moves in with her grandfather, but due to his home being renovated, is unable to continue living with him. Claiming she will find someone to stay with, but also fearing the criticism of her family and not wanting to burden any of her friends, Toaru resorts to secretly living on her own in a tent in the woods. One night, on her way back from work, she finds her tent buried underneath a landslide. Yuki Soma, the prince of her school, and his cousin, Shugure Soma, a famous author, stumble across Toaru's situation and invite her to stay with them until her grandfather's home renovations are complete. Upon arriving at the Soma house, Toaru discovers their secret. If a Soma is hugged by someone of the opposite gender, then temporarily they transform into one of the animals of the zodiac. However, this strange phenomenon is no laughing matter. Rather, it is a terrible curse that holds a dark history. As she continues her journey, meeting more members of the Zodiac family, will Toaru's kind-hearted yet resilient nature be enough to prepare her for what lies beyond the Soma household's doors? Number 9. Tong Ling Fei. Qian Yuxi, the oldest daughter of the Prime Minister, was born with a special ability. Because of this, she was deemed abnormal and was raised at Mount Lin Yun. Upon turning 16, she took her younger sister's place to marry into the royal family of Yi. Rumors say Yi Yuming is strange, cold, and cruel. Just how will Qian Yuxi's fate play out? Number 8. Fukumenkai Noise. Every day, a young girl wearing a mask stands by the beach and sings a nostalgic melody. After experiencing 2 sudden heart-wrenching partings when she was only a child, Nino Arisugawa has been singing her songs to the ocean, bound by a promise made with her 2 childhood friends. Her first love, Momo Sakaki, and a boy who composed music, Kanade Yuzu Yuzuriha. Having never met each other, the boys both individually promised that if Nino was ever separated from them, her voice would be the beacon to reunite them once again. After 6 long years, Destiny has finally placed Nino, Momo, and Yuzu in the same high school. However, the passage of time has changed many things in their lives. While Nino relentlessly attempts to fulfill her childhood promise with the boys, Yuzu's feelings for her from the past resurface, and Momo goes to great lengths to prevent a reunion with Nino. Through music, will they be able to mend their friendship and overcome all the feelings involved in this complicated love triangle? Number 7. Kyukai no Rine TV. A very strange thing happened to Mamiya Sakura as a child. She disappeared in the woods behind her grandmother's house. Of course, Sakura doesn't quite recall what happened next, but she's been seeing dead people ever since. Ghosts at home, ghosts at school, and even ghosts on the street. Now that she's in high school, another strange thing has happened in her life. A desk next to her that sat empty all year is suddenly filled by an oddly dressed boy named Rokudo Rine. Rine seems capable of seeing the same thing Sakura does, and sometimes other people can't even see him. What sort of secret is Rine-kun hiding, and how is he connected to Sakura's strange power? In Kyokai no Rine, another world exists alongside the one we live in. Thanks to Rine, Mamiya Sakura will get to know this world and the wacky characters that inhabit it. Number 6. Code Realize, so say no hime-gimme. Within Cardia Beckford's hazy memories, she can recall her father Isaac and the home where she lives alone, feared as a monster by the townsfolk, for in her body she carries a deadly substance. Embedded in her chest by her father, the eternally beating heart, also known as the Horogolium, has the capability to produce infinite power. However, it also makes her skin destroy anything it touches. Many in London seek the horologium, including the terrorist organization Twilight, with whom Isaac is rumored to have close ties. To obtain the horologium's power, the British military forces Cardia to leave her home as their prisoner. But on the road, she is whisked away by the gentleman thief Arsène Lupin, who says he will steal her heart. Joining Lupin and his companions, Cardia begins a journey to discover the truth behind Isaac's connection with Twilight, her missing memories, and the horologium within her chest. Nodame Kantabayo. Shinichi Chiaki is a first-class musician whose dream is to play among the elites in Europe. Coming from a distinguished family, he is an infamous perfectionist. Not only is he highly critical of himself, but of others as well. The only thing stopping Shinichi from leaving for Europe is his fear of flying. As a result, he's grounded in Japan. During his 4th year at Japan's top music university, Shinichi happens to meet Megami Noda, or as she refers to herself, Nodame. On the surface, she seems to be an unkempt girl with no direction in life. However, when Shinichi hears Nodame play the piano for the first time, he is in awe of the kind of music she creates. Nevertheless, Shinichi is dismayed to discover that Nodame is his neighbor, and worse, she ends up falling head over heels in love with him. Rewrite. Kazumatsuri, a modern, well-developed city renowned for its burgeoning greenery and rich Japanese culture, is home to Kotaro Teneji, a high schooler least privy to the place's shared values. Content to fill his pockets with frivolity, the proud and nosy boy whiles away his time pestering the self-proclaimed delinquent Haruhiko and indulging in his amorous feelings towards the oddball Kotaro. Equipped with the superhuman ability to permanently rewrite any part of his body to multiply his strength or speed, Kotaro is naturally drawn to the supernatural. One special meeting with the lone member and president of the Occult Research Club, the witch Akane Senri, leads to Kotaro reviving the Occult Club by recruiting Kotori and 3 other members: the clumsy transfer student Shihaya, the strict class representative Lucia, and the unassuming Shizuri. As Kotaro unveils hidden secrets with each member of the Occult Club through their shared adventures, he will inevitably encounter a fate only he might be able to rewrite. Hakushaku to Yosei. In the 19th century, we find Lydia Carleton living in Scotland, making a living as a fairy doctor. She is one of those rare humans who can see and communicate with fairies, but no one believes her. However, Edgar is in need of someone with a vast knowledge of fairy lore, and Lydia is just that person. After rescuing her, he becomes her employer, but there are many secrets and emotions that seem to follow Edgar, who claims to be the Blue Knight's Earl.
This is the future. Evolution.
By Yi Ling Long. Ling Long is a normal girl. She just wants to get through her day without any problems, but makes a mess out of it again. Why? It's because her online friend has suddenly stopped contacting her. As time went on, she became more and more agitated. Her normal life has begun to change.
is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list, or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos.